So I was just sent an email by a user this morning. He asked me a very pertinent question, which I think it's a problem that many bloggers are seeing, and that is, I'm not getting enough engagement on my posts in terms of comments. Too few people or very little people are actually bothering to make a comment on any of my posts. So he asked, is that a sign of the quality of my posts? And if you have to ask me, I say I don't think so, because I don't think it's necessary to judge the quality of a blog post by the number of people who are commenting on it. I think that we have to accept it for a fact that the distracting nature of the web and the number of mediums that we all have as readers, we have more than one thing to read at a time. There are very few people who will actually actively engage in commenting. So I don't think that's a necessary benchmark quality for a piece of content. And there are only realistically very few types of articles which will really generate that level of engagement. It's like either it's an article where you are polarizing opinions, where you have people who are totally disagreeing with you, then you will get comments. Or it could be a topic of much controversy, or it could be something which could be motivational or inspirational. So those are the kind of articles that people may comment on, but there are many articles which you might write on a day-to-day basis, which I don't think the articles may be good, but you may not get comments, and I don't think that's a necessary benchmark. So I don't think you should worry about it. Are there ways to generate more comments? Yes. Of course, the simple ways are asking users questions at the end of your blog post, or leaving or intentionally offering an opinion which could potentially be polarizing one side of the audience. So there are ways, but essentially I think that there are social mediums where you promote your blogs, and those are mediums where you can also potentially engage with your potential readers. Like you have Reddit, or you have, in our online marketing world, you have inbound.org. So those are platforms where you promote your posts. You might get active people who comment out there. So those are also ways to benchmark your content, the quality of your content, and how people have consumed your content. So I think that commenting on your blog post itself shouldn't be considered as a necessary benchmark. Do make sure that your article resonates with your audience, it delivers value. That's what you should care about. And if you do promote it on all other social mediums, and if you do get comments on these other social channels, that's a good sign, and in fact you should interact and engage with them out there. So there you go. Blog commenting on its own, not necessarily a good benchmark. Look at it from a holistic point of view.